Hi, welcome to video diary number 1. I just wanted to make this video to document my time in House 88. I started to do this after speaking to a colleague at work who decided that because my family wouldn't believe me and no friends or anyone else really for that matter would believe me, he said the only way to make people believe is to get some evidence, to get photos, to get videos, to get recording, anything. So I decided that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start recording, documenting, making short little clips, and hopefully I'll build up some sort of case, some sort of video file, and it'll have all these different occurrences that have happened in House 88. So I moved into House 88 in September of 2019. My family had moved in July of the same year, and I had to tie a few loose ends of work up in London before moving sort of 500 miles north. For the first 3-4 weeks, everything was fine, it was normal. And then I would say about 4 weeks in, I heard this like bang or this knock or this sort of noise coming from upstairs. And we did have noisy neighbours at the time, so I put it down to them really, and I thought the walls were probably really thin and the sounds travelling across. I didn't really think much of it. And then it would happen when I knew that they were out or nobody else was in the house, when I was alone, or I'd come in late at night from work and I knew that it wasn't next door. I knew it wasn't anyone in my house. And then from there, from these knocks, you'd hear the door move and it would creak, you know, like one of them old haunted house creaks. And again, I looked for windows, I looked for some sort of air coming through or some sort of opening somewhere where there might be a draft. Couldn't find anything, haven't found anything. Then a few weeks after that, at the corner of your eye you would see a shadow, or you'd think you'd see it, and you'd look round and there'd be nothing there. So I become more and more paranoid. I was sleeping at night, or I'd go to bed and I hear a knock or a bang, I'd be straight up. And this went on, and I spoke to my wife and she was like, no, I didn't hear it. She was like, you're imagining things, it's probably just the wind. So I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a couple of little cameras overnight over a course of about 3 weeks, because I have noticed more often I get these knocks and bangs, but I never have the camera with me, and by the time I've switched the camera on or even the phone on, which is pretty quick, it's a once off occurrence. It's happened once, it's gone, it's finished. So I'm going to make short little documentaries or little snippets, and hopefully I can capture something. I can start building up a little video log of it all. Hey, this is video diary entry 2. Right, so end of week 1, nothing really happened. I recorded every single night overnight and through the daytime as best I could. I've only got the phone, and I've got a Canon EOS 750 that I was using. I had a little mini tripod that I was putting around the house, around the areas where I thought I heard the noise. And for the first week, I never got anything. So not really good. Not very good at all. However, the second week, I had 2 instances, and I've got them on footage. One of them, I put the camera at the bottom of the stairs and I left it running overnight. And this must have been 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning, somewhere in early morning, but not really early, but some, you know, early enough. And there's a flicker of the light. First of all, it looks like someone's turning the light on and off, but the flicker's not quite right. It's on, off, and then like a real quick flicker. As though the light's not going right, or it's broken, or it just isn't right. You'll see it. I'll put it on and you'll see it. And that was my first one. I didn't really care, and I thought, well, it is what it is. It could be, it could not be. Then I put the camera downstairs in the living room, and that's where I got something quite obvious, really. And the pillow moves off the couch, and then the door, it just, you can see this door here, but it literally, it's reverse. It's not the same sort of door. It opens the other way, so it literally shuts, but it comes inwards, and it does it all by itself, and it shuts. And then the third one is actually up here. And the third one is, I put the camera just down here because I hear a lot of noises upstairs, banging and crashing. But every once in a while, it's not all the time, it's just once. And then it'll stop, and it might not happen for the rest of the day. And it's this door here. And this door actually just shuts. And you can hear it. You can hear it. You can hear this horrible, like, spooky creak. And it's open. The door is actually, it starts open, and and then suddenly it slams shut really quick. And when I watched it back, I was like, wow, that's actually quite spooky. But I put it on, and you can see, you can make what you want of it, but it's there, and I've got it on footage. I'm really glad I've got it on footage. So I'll put that on, and you can have a look at it. All right, thanks.